I'm in a really reflective mood. Have been having so many really powerful and scary and challenging conversations over the last few days and weeks, and it's caused me to just really take a look at myself and listen to what's coming out of my mouth and reflect on the journey that I've been on, very personal, the personal walk that I have been walking out, and this whole evolutionary process that I have been experiencing on a very personal level. And I just thought I'd share with you what I see about me this morning. Even I really see that, it was 2009 when I first had the knocking at my heart's door saying, please will you show up in the world for real, Dion? And that was the story, right? Facial disfigurement, artificial eye, dark glasses, covering up my facial flaws as a very powerful metaphor for covering up who I really am and showing up with masks on many levels in my life. And then getting to that place in 2009 where just a really quirky sequence of events asked me to think about showing up in the world for real. And how painful that process was, and how deeply personal it was, and how I had no clue that that would be anything to do with my work or my message for the women that I serve or my place in the world. It just seemed like something that was going on behind closed doors, not anything to do with what was going on with who I am and my purpose and my calling. So anyway, fast forward to now, and I've been having these really powerful conversations with people around my views of the world, my views of topics that matter to me. And really sharing those loudly has attracted some very, very intense responses from people. And some people have been very, very vocal about how unapproving they are of what they see when I show up now. That there are people who don't like what I have to say and don't like what I'm offering, don't like the way that I see the world, don't like the way that I sound, don't like me. And I've had to be thinking over the last few days about what I think about that. And I've come to the conclusion this morning that, you know what? So be it. That when you choose to show up in your world for real, when you choose to really be you, to really speak your truth, to really quit hiding, some people aren't going to like it. Some people aren't going to accept you. And part of the responsibility of showing up for real is accepting just that, and accepting it with love in your heart. That's the thing, you see. Like, there's this temptation to accept it with hate. So when they don't like me or like my sound, there is this real temptation that I've experienced that wants to hurt them or dislike them or make them the bad guy. And I've just realised that you don't have to do that. That you can accept that they don't like you and it'd be absolutely nothing to do with you, how they feel about you. It's a challenging place, but I'm realising that I am embracing the responsibility, not just the right to show up for real, but my obligation to show up for real. I'm embracing it. And I'm growing in my capacity to do it healthily and not be killed off or shut down by the naysayers and the people that don't like it. I don't think I'm ever going to be one of those people that just doesn't give a shit or, you know, I don't care what you think about me, it doesn't hurt me. Because to be honest with you, I still get really hurt, still get really nervous when I know I'm going to say something that is true in my heart but that you might not like. I still get really tense when I'm going to say something that is in direct opposition to what you might say or think or like. But I'm okay with it, and I've accepted it, and I've seen today that I'm actually growing in capacity to manage it. Thought I'd share.